Hey everyone, welcome back to English Glow Up, the podcast that helps you speak English with more confidence, more color, and yes, a little more glow. I'm Amy.
And I'm Jake. We are so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're on the bus, at the gym, or relaxing at home, you are leveling up your English right now, and that is something to be proud of.
It really is.
Drop a comment telling us where in the world you're listening from. We love seeing all the different countries. Okay, Amy, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is one of the most important topics for real life English. Whether you're at a party, on a first date, or in a job interview, this comes up every single time.
I'm curious. What is it?
We are talking about your job, how to talk about what you do, where you work, what it's like, all of it, in natural English.
Yes, this is so useful. One of the very first questions anyone asks you in English is, what do you do? And a lot of learners freeze up right there.
They do. So today we fix that. Let's go. Jake, let's start with the question itself. Imagine we are meeting for the first time at a coffee shop. Go ahead, you ask me.
Okay, hi, nice to meet you. So, what do you do?
And there it is, the magic question. Now, listeners, notice something very important. Jake did not say, "What is your job?" He said, "What do you do?"
Right. What is your job sounds a little too direct in English, a little too formal. What do you do is softer, more natural, and it's what native speakers almost always say.
Exactly. So if someone asks you, "What do you do?" they are asking about your profession, your career, how you spend your working day.
And the answer is simple. You say, I am a, and then your job title, I am a teacher, I am a nurse, I am an engineer.
I am a designer, I am a student, I am a chef. The structure never changes. I am a plus the job.
One small grammar point. Use a before words that start with a consonant sound. I am a doctor. Use them before words starting with a vowel sound. I am an artist.
Good catch. I am an accountant. I am an architect. That vowel sound is the trigger.
So Amy, let's practice. I'll be a stranger at a party. You answer naturally. Ready?
Ready.
Great party, right? So, what do you do?
Yes, great party. I'm a podcast host. I also do some writing on the side.
A podcast host? That's really cool. What kind of podcast?
English learning. We help people sound more confident in English.
I love that. See how natural that was? I am a few short sentences and the conversation flows. You do not need a long speech.
Short, clear, confident. That is the goal. Okay, next level. You said your job title. Great. Now, someone might ask, where do you work? And this is where a lot of learners get confused.
Because of prepositions in, at, for, they all seem so similar.
They do. But let's make this really simple. I work in, you use in when you describe the type of building or place.
I work in a hospital. I work in an office. I work in a school. In describes the physical space, the building.
Exactly. Now, I work at you first. You use that when you name the specific location.
I work at the airport. I work at the main branch. I work at the city center at points to the place more precisely.
And the third one, I work for. This is the one people forget. You use for when you name the company or organization.
I work for Google. I work for a small startup. I work for the government. For tells people who is paying your salary.
So a really strong, full answer sounds like this. I'm a marketing manager. I work in an office. I work for an international company.
3 sentences, 3 prepositions, and you sound very polished, very professional.
Jake, can you give us a real example? Tell me about your job as if we just met.
Sure, I'm a language coach. I work from home mostly, but sometimes I work at a co-working space. I work for myself. I'm self-employed.
Self-employed. great word. It means you are your own boss. You don't work for a company, you run your own business.
And the opposite is employed, which means a company pays you. You have a boss, a salary, fixed hours.
Both are completely valid. Self-employed, employed, freelance, which means you work independently for different clients.
Freelance is very common now. A lot of designers, writers, and developers work freelance.
All right, Jake, now let's go deeper. Saying your job title is good, but describing what your job is actually like, that's what makes for a real conversation.
Adjectives, this is where the color comes in.
Exactly, Jake. Tell me about the worst job you ever had.
Oh, okay, so when I was younger, maybe 19 or 20, I worked at a call center.
A call center? Oh no.
It was a lot. I had to answer phone calls all day, every day. People were not always happy.
Was it difficult?
Not difficult exactly, but incredibly repetitive. You say the same things in the same way hundreds of times a day.
Repetitive? Great word. It means the same thing happens again and again. No variety, no surprises.
And it was exhausting, not physically. I was sitting down all day, but mentally exhausting.
Mentally exhausting. That's when your brain is tired, not your body. A lot of office jobs can be mentally exhausting.
Yes, and stressful. It was so stressful. Angry customers, strict targets, not enough breaks.
Stressful means there's a lot of pressure. You feel anxious. You feel like there's too much to handle.
But, and this is important, my colleagues saved me. My coworkers were fantastic. We laughed a lot. We looked out for each other.
Colleagues, coworkers. Both words mean the people you work with, and good colleagues can completely change a job.
100%. Now, Amy P., what is a job you actually loved?
When I was a student, I worked part-time at a bookshop, and I absolutely loved it.
The bookshop? That sounds dreamy.
It was so relaxed. The customers were lovely. I could read between customers. It was very calm and enjoyable.
Calm, relaxed, enjoyable. These are your positive job adjectives. On the other side, we have stressful, repetitive, exhausting.
And one more important one, rewarding. Rewarding means the job gives you a sense of satisfaction. It feels worth it. Teachers often say their job is very rewarding.
Even when it is tiring. Rewarding and tiring at the same time, that is most good jobs, honestly.
Let's talk about schedules. Because when people ask about your job, they sometimes also ask, do you work full-time?
Full-time is the classic work schedule, around 40 hours a week. 5 days, Monday to Friday, the traditional 9 to 5.
9 to 5? You start at 9 in the morning, finish at 5 in the afternoon. It's so common that it became a whole concept. 9 to 5 life.
There's even a famous song called 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. If you haven't heard it, go listen. It's brilliant, and it will teach you a lot about work culture in the US.
Love that recommendation. Now, and the opposite of full-time is part-time. Part-time means you work fewer hours, maybe 3 days a week, maybe only mornings.
Students often work part-time. Parents with young children sometimes work part-time. It gives you more flexibility.
Flexibility, meaning you can change your schedule more easily. You have more control over your time.
And then there's the big one. The word that changed everything in the last few years, remote.
Remote work, working from home. Since the pandemic, millions of people around the world discovered they could do their jobs without going into an office.
I work remotely. I work from home, or you might hear hybrid, which means you split your time. Some days in the office, some days at home.
Hybrid work is very popular now. A lot of companies offer it as a benefit to attract employees.
And honestly, working in your pajamas is very underrated.
It really is, but you still have to show up. You still have to deliver. The location changes, not the responsibility.
True. Okay, so now you can say, I work full time from home for a tech company. I am a software developer. My job is challenging but really rewarding.
Challenging, that's another great adjective. It means difficult in a way that pushes you to grow. It's a positive kind of difficult.
Stressful and challenging can feel similar, but stressful is negative, challenging is something you're proud of.
Okay, before we wrap up, and my favorite part, dream jobs. Jake, if you could do absolutely anything, no limits, no training needed, what would your dream job be?
No limits. Okay. I think I would want to be a documentary filmmaker. I love storytelling. I love travel. I love making people feel something. Um,
A documentary filmmaker? That's so cool. You'd travel the world, meet incredible people, tell their stories.
exactly. No 2 days the same. Never repetitive. Always meaningful. What about you? What is Amy's dream job?
I've thought about this. I think I would love to be a food anthropologist.
A food anthropologist. Okay, I don't even know what that is, but I am immediately interested.
Ha, it's someone who travels the world studying how different cultures eat, what they eat, why they eat it, what it means to them. Food tells you everything about a culture.
That is amazing, and you'd eat the whole time.
That is the best part. Research by eating. Now, listeners, we want to hear your dream job, but we also want you to use the language we learned today.
So in the comments, try writing something like this. Right now, I am A and your current job. My job is, and an adjective. I work in or at or for, and the place. And my dream job would be a, and tell us.
That is a beautiful paragraph of English right there, and you have all the tools to write it now.
Remember, confidence comes from practice. Every comment you write, every sentence you say out loud, that is progress.
Okay, English Glow Up family, let's do a quick review. Today we covered so much.
We learned the most natural way to ask and answer about jobs. What do you do? I am a plus your title.
We learned the 3 key prepositions. I work in a place, I work at a location, I work for a company.
We talked about adjectives, stressful, repetitive, exhausting, and the good ones, rewarding, enjoyable, challenging, creative.
And we talked about work schedules. Full-time, part-time, remote, hybrid, freelance, and self-employed.
That is a lot of vocabulary, and all of it you can use tomorrow.
This week's challenge, introduce yourself in English at least once to a real person in a voice message, or even in front of your mirror. Say your job, where you work, and one adjective about it.
Do it out loud. Your brain learns much faster when your mouth is involved.
And don't forget, drop your dream job in the comments. We read every single one.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, like, and share it with one friend who is learning English. One share makes a real difference.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Keep growing, keep glowing.
And we will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.